all the way up from the Klamath River. I want to welcome everybody that came to support us. And today we have some voices that need to be heard. And those voices are the people of the Klamath River. And we've got a message to give PacifiCorp. So if everybody who's around can listen up, we'd like to give those people a chance to speak. Pacific Power's dams deny over 350 miles of salmon habitat. Now wild spring Chinook are almost extinct in the river. Dams warm water and degrade water quality, creating toxic algae, as you see here. 68,000 dead salmon can't be wrong. Dams kill fish. Dam removal is only possible every 50 years. I don't got 50 more years to waste. River substance and economies are at stake. River people need fish. Bottom line. Number 4. Number 5. River people need fish. Human people need fish. Yurak, Karuk, Hupas need fish. We need fish.
There's no salmon in our river. We all grew up eating fish, catching fish, and now there's nothing. 100 fish we caught last year for 3,000 members. 3,000 tribal members had 100 fish to split between them. Everybody do the math. 70,000 dead fish because of this dam and all the other 3 dams.
You're ruining the whole culture.
And I'm here.
You don't even realize it.
Open up these damn dams.
Look at that picture right there, all those dead fish.
Let the mother live.
We're here in memory of those dead fish, and we hope you guys don't forget it. You guys take a look at it. Look at it good. It's not getting any better.
I want my people to be able to eat the fish that they've been eating for hundreds of years. The elders, the kids, everybody that's been relying on this as a culture, as a people. This is more important than you realize. What are you eating for lunch in your building here?
Yeah.
I want to know. Because what we want to feed our kids and our people is what we've been feeding everybody for hundreds of years. This is important. Undam the Klamath!
Bring down the dams! Bring down the dams! Bring down the dams! Bring down the dams! Let the river flow! 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 Let the river flow!
Let the river flow!
350 miles of salmon habitat. Tribes in the upper basin haven't eaten salmon since the early 1900s. This is what we end up with. Reservoirs full of toxic algae and dead juvenile Chinook salmon. The salmon no longer make it into Oregon. The people of Oregon no longer have salmon from the Klamath River because of the dams on the Klamath. We need to ask PacifiCorp Company to bring these dams down right now before we lose our fish runs forever.
PacifiCorp, dams no more, bring the salmon home. PacifiCorp, dams no more, bring the salmon home.
Spirit of the river, take me home. Spirit of the river, take me home. Spirit of the river, take me home.
It's not just 3,000 Indians, you know, it's 10,000 people. You know what I mean? It's not just the Indians coming here today, it's everybody as one, you know, people of the river.
We got 50 fish so far this year for 3,000 people. 100 fish total last year for 3,000 people.
Free the fish and let it flow! Come on! We're catching our fish and they tell you guys you can't eat your fish, you can't gut your fish out because there's algae and there's pollution, you can't swim in this river, and by the way, you might as well just die, you know, by the way. Then there's like, what, 6 dams that aren't even being used? I mean, we should use a little common sense, you know. But we are alive human people, and we eat fish, and we're dying from plagues of society, but we're dying right now from plagues of what were put upon our fish, in our bodies, in our blood. We came here today to Portland from your neighboring county here, your neighboring state, to let you know and to remind you that, you know, here in Northern California, up here in Oregon, we're hungry and we're hurting. In Portland, you have the chance to heal us right now, or you can hurt us. You can continue to hurt us for 50 more years. If you think we got 50 more years to kill here, then I guess that's what you can do. But I don't think I have 50 more years to eat dying dead fish and algae in my river. The next 50 years, I want them to be good years for me and my children, you know what I mean? So undam the dams, man. Let's take them down.
The dissolved oxygen levels are way, way below any kind of standard. The fish can't even breathe. You know, imagine taking away your oxygen. Can Can anybody imagine that, PacificCorp? Imagine that? No oxygen.
I've been working for the last 10 years as a fish counter. And let me tell you, one thing that really broke my heart was when I found out that the last 2 consecutive runs of Chinook salmon in the Salmon River were the lowest in recorded history. And that's 25 years of data. And so basically our fish are in a state of crisis right now. And they are definitely not going to live for another 50 years of dams or another 5 years of dams. We need these dams out now. We need PacificCorp to address the issues that are going on in the Klamath River. They need to stop walking the fence, and they need to tell us what they're going to do about this. We need these dams down now. Our fish are going away. We're not going to have salmon in the Salmon River or the Klamath River anymore. The Klamath River was once the 3rd largest salmon producing river in the country. And now our runs are the lowest in history. And that is directly related to PacificCorp's dams.
PacificCorp, dams no more, bring the salmon home. PacificCorp, dams no more, bring the salmon home.
Iron Gate Dam, we're coming for you. JC Boyle Dam, Costco 1 and 2. Iron Gate Dam, we're coming for you.
Undam the Klamath, undam the Klamath.
Okay, one more push, let's go.
Undam the Klamath.
Bring the salmon home. Bring the salmon home.
Bring the salmon home. Bring the salmon home. Bring the salmon home. Bring the salmon home. Bring the salmon home. Bring the salmon home.
Who likes salmon? Who likes to go to Albertsons and buy fresh salmon to cook for your family? You don't have to worry about being bad because it comes from Alaska or it's farm raised. Well, our salmon are fresh out of the river and we've lived off them all of our lives. Since I was a little girl, I've been eating fresh salmon and they're gone. They're washing up on the shore dead. Our rivers can't even swim in our rivers and our animals are dying. It's not fair. It's not fair.
What's so funny? Can you tell me what's so funny?
Well, we love salmon.
We love salmon. They taste so good.
They do. Do you have salmon anytime you want?
We can.
That's good.
Fabulous.
I'm going to go to the restaurant and have some tonight.
All right.
PacificCorp, your dams are contributing to cultural genocide. Is that fair?
PacificCorp, we come here, respect you guys. We're not stepping on your private property. We want you to respect us and give us some water. Our fish are dying because there's not enough water. Sometimes I wonder if my fish or if my grandchildren are going to know what fish tastes like. Are they still going to be there? Is there still going to be enough water to have fish?
Used to come up in the river in the early part of the year, go up in the Klamath, up through Klamath Lake and get up into Oregon. In fact, most of the spawning habitat was in Oregon. With the advent of the dams, the last dam put in 1963, the last spring salmon could no longer run up to the upper Klamath into Oregon. They think that the runs of spring salmon, which was the largest run in the Klamath, were anywhere from 100,000 to 1 million a year. Right now in the Salmon River, which is the last place that the wild salmon are on the Klamath side, there's a large hatchery on the Trinity side with a small component of wild fish, about 50. This year we had 80 salmon, that's all that's left. 80 spring Chinook is all that's left of the wild spring Chinook, where there once was 100,000 to 1 million. And they're not going to last anymore. We need your help now.
Down there, you can't even eat the fish. Right now, there's a warning, a paper warning out that says it's algae toxic, so you can't even eat your fish. The water's so warm down there, it doesn't get cold. The fish are getting soft. The runs are all bad. There's no fish left. Need to undam the dams.
There's a small amount of power that's coming out of the dams, about 150 megawatts of power. And the California Energy Commission did a study on the value of it, and they say we should take the dams down. California Energy Commission says take the dams down.
Are there any dams in Oregon? Or are they all in California?
There is. J.C. Boyle. We need Governor Kulongowski to help us. We need Governor Schwarzenegger to help us.
If you think about it, you will hear us. We are here for a reason. There are people on the Klamath and the Salmon Rivers who no longer are able to eat the salmon that their people have been eating forever. This is a human issue. It has to do with life and death and rights. And people have a right to clean water. Fish have a right to clean water. No money, no corporation is worth it. Please, we want to hear you all. We want to see some people listening. We want to see some of your people stopping and hearing what the people are here to say today.
Everyone needs that water. That water flows and it comes to the cities too. Everyone needs it. So please stop breaking our hearts. Stop letting the fish die. Our communities need it and your communities need it. Thank you.
Spirit of the river.